Hey guys, back with another one. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Let me just share something with you so you guys can hear it when you first come into the live. I know you guys, even the ones in the bushes, we got some very important news. But while I wait for you, I just wanted to just share something off. Hold on one second. I wanted to just share something with you very quickly until you guys come into the live that I have experienced, and I am in a good mood. So I'm doing a 7-day water fast. I'll refeed on Sunday. And this is the easiest 24 hours. I just got at 24 hours, a little past 24 hours. Let me see, 24 hours and 29 minutes. The easiest. I mean, I've been looking at food videos, haven't been triggered. I even said I'm gonna eat the broth that I prepped myself from my lamb that I made in the crock pot. And then I said, no, I'm not, because I don't feel like eating. I'm not even hungry. I'm not, my stomach's not even growling. It's just a regular, easy 24 hours. So just go with the flow. By the time I get off this live and it gets dark, it'll be almost going into the 48-hour mark, going into a new day by the time I wake up tomorrow. So why mess it up? If it ain't broke, why fix it? So that patch that I'm on is working. And I'm on day, let me see real quick, and then we'll get into Chrisean Rock and all of the craziness and good news that is about to come. It's about to be busy around here, guys. I'm telling you, it's about to be busy around here. And it's gonna be so busy, y'all are gonna be complaining again that you wish that Chrisean Rock and Blueface, when he eventually gets out, you're gonna be wishing that they go away like you guys were prior to them getting locked up. So I've been on the patch for 6 days. I started feeling the results 24 hours later. Some of the results were I was not holding on to water. So because I do hold on to water a lot, water retention gone, urinating. I noticed that the first 2 days after taking the patch, I also noticed hot sweats, which is detoxification while I'm sleeping. I know that from being on the 120-day juice cleanse I was on. My body, I will wake up and it looks like I went swimming in my bed. I used to have to change my sheets nights that my body would decide to really detox, and I would have to change my sheets because it looked like a big, like, oval shape where I was laying at of just wetness, and it was just sweat from detoxing. But anyways, getting into the video because you guys are all in here. Thank you for joining. Okay, make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel with the notification bell on with the option all. This is my second channel, SL Davis Social Media News, with the black background and the silver writing. That is the main channel. Make sure you guys are all subscribed to that channel as well. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Wendelina. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, how are you guys doing? Okay, so let's get into Chrisean Rock, and then we're gonna get into some other truth exposed on a lot of things that have transpired in Chrisean Rock's life that has probably led up to the problems that she has going on today. And hopefully she corrects these generational curses when she gets out. Now, the sources, and there are bloggers. I'm not talking on Instagram, but you can go on Google and Google stuff, and there are bloggers who do posts that have nothing to do with Instagram. They're just bloggers in general. They don't when I say bloggers, I don't always mean Instagram. That you can go like TMZ. TMZ has also a blogging channel on Google. You can Google search it, and they'll give you an update. Well, this source is saying that September 9th is a release date. Now, we all been going, including myself, by she's getting released on the 7th. It don't matter if it's the 7th or the 9th. Today is the 2nd. If it's the 7th, she'll be getting out in 5 days. Okay. And if it's the 9th, she'll be getting out in 7 days. She'll be getting out at the beginning of this month. and within days, Chrisean Rock will be coming home. She will have to pay that 25,000, which is only 10% of the 25,000. That's probably just to ensure that she comes back to court. Only a crash dummy would not go back to court like 2 weeks later after she gets released. Now, the only thing we have to worry about is the obligation with the probation on the second charge that she never failed to comply with, and just basically said, I don't have probation in my eyes. I'm not going to report to Oklahoma. So that could be the silent killer. And what I mean by that, she might get hit with something like Blueface got. He got hit with 4 years, but with it being in the state of California and all the good time, and then the 33% after all these other deductions on top of everything, it comes out to 11 months to a year. He'll be doing 12 months, whatever, or a little bit over a year and 30 days. He'll be out. So they might do that with her. They might not probably give her as much. They might not hit her with as much time. Or another worst case scenario, like I told you before, is that they'll make her stay in Oklahoma until her probation is completely done. And I don't think she should complain about that, because right now I'm quite sure Oklahoma's looking at it like, you're not responsible, Chrisean Rock. You are not responsible at all. As a matter of fact, we think maybe you should serve the rest of your probation time behind bars, because to be honest with you, who even made this law up, which I'm glad they do have probation, but who made this law up to let people do their time free? Because some people don't know how to do their time free. They take advantage of the time. Happy Labor Day to everyone as well. And Chrisean took advantage of Oklahoma, and they might set an example out of her. I heard that that's not the state you want to be messing with the laws. And even if it's small crimes, when you get on live and you're on social media, you're a millionaire, you're black, that's the biggest crime against you, is your skin color. You don't get up there talking about the DA, the judge, and all these people being incompetent and stupid, because they can make an example out of you. Because we always have to remember, people are human first and foremost, and they can rock you to sleep when you least expect it. It doesn't matter what time she is getting out, as long as Chrisean gets home for Junior. Exactly. And right, it definitely doesn't matter when she's getting home, because we know it's going to either be on the 7th or the 9th. You know, we know that there's probably people pushing an agenda, pushing it to the 9th, which it could be the 9th. But I just know from looking at Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate, and I'm going to pull that up right now so I can confirm that with you. That's the date that I had been going by from the beginning. And I'm going to continue to go by that date, because I'm just hoping she gets out 2 days earlier. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to keep hope alive. So I'm going to share the page. I feel like I got to sneeze. I hate when that happens. And then we'll get into the other stuff that we got going on over here on this channel for the next hour. So yeah, so this was 5 days ago. It says Chrisean. This was 5 days ago, so don't get confused with the numbers. Chrisean's Bill Watch Day, day 22. Now, if you look closely, it says begin 8/7/2024. So she had a 30-day commitment. I mean, I'm not really into pink. I bought me some Air Maxes, and they're like a pale pastel kind of a pink pale, a pale pastel kind of like a real pale pastel kind of pink. I'm more of a maybe fuchsia-ish violet color, and I'm way off a track, but you know how I always get off a track. But this is, I don't know. I feeling happy about this colorful pink background that Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate has. I don't know why. Maybe it's the patches that I'm taking. But anyways, I bought me some pink sneakers, some Air Maxes. Those are like what I call my go-to sneakers. I bought 3 pairs of Air Maxes. I got them in black with gray and white. Then I got me some off-white ones, like a cream color with the Nike sign, got like gray, black, and white in the Nike sign. They're dope. And then I got me some pastel pale pink Air Maxes. But anyways, I bought 3 pairs. I just, hey, when I like something, I get them in all the colors. And I still got some other colors I want to get. But this pink is really like throwing me off. But anyway, and I'm not a pink lover. That's the weirdest part. I love purple. One of my favorite colors is purple. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, get off the subject. She had an obligation to do 30 days. She was already pretty much like 2 weeks in to the obligation, and it began on August 7th, 2024. So that's where we're getting that date from. September 7th, 2024. So where people are getting the ninth, that would mean that she had served 2 extra days, in my opinion. So I don't know where the knife's coming in. You know how people like to play games with your head. A lot of people don't want to see Chrisean Rock get out, which is crazy, but it is what it is. I can't tell you why people want to see people in jail. You know, I feel like you shouldn't want to see anybody in jail, because if the shoe was on the other foot, would you want somebody to see you in jail? But you know, that's just how it is. Some, people in the black community were really enslaved in the mind. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It says, wait a minute, what does it say? But that's closer to family anyways. And Junior is with Terene in Georgia. It says, I hope they show her mercy, because everyone keeps speaking negatively and pray. I hope so. I hope they show her mercy too. Out of here, it doesn't. They're not praying for 𝗪𝗪𝗧. They're praying on her. That's why you got to be careful when people say they're gonna pray for you. You could you might not tell them, but in your head you say to yourself, God, change their mind. Tell them never mind. I don't need them to pray for me, because they might not be praying for me. They might be praying on me. I had to drink a little bit of that water because my throat was getting a little dry. Somebody's probably praying on me right now, praying that my throat get dry and I start choking or something. You just never know. People are so evil. She is the DV person who was being bullied by her boyfriend and her baby daddy, and she got records to show that she was a DV person. She can use that against her defense, and her lawyer is smart enough. Hey, Stacy. Mep said, I think it's the 5th. Oh, whatever day it is, we can't wait. Put it like this. I'm going to do a little bit more due diligence when I get off. And whatever day it is, I might not do no videos. I might do, well, I'm lying. I'll probably do maybe 1 or 2 premiere videos, because I started doing back my premiere videos. Are you proud of me? I started doing back my premiere videos because I stopped doing them. And I'm back doing them again because I enjoy doing my little 10-minute commentary videos. Sometimes I get a little bit long-winded and they might, go into 12, 15, maybe 19, 20 minutes. But I love doing my little premiere videos. They kind of sort of are like live videos because they're still live. You could still interact in the chat with each other. And sometime I go into my own premiere videos and I'll like type, and hey, how y'all doing? Make sure y'all leave a like on the video, that kind of thing. But for the most part, I just let them go out on their own. But I love doing premiere videos. I got lazy and just started doing all live streams, and you gotta switch it up sometime. She also has probation in California too for the James case. I know. Don't remind me, Tiffany. So she'll need an interstate compact either to California or to Oklahoma. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be to California. But the last person that's going to have the last answer, well, not answer, the last decision making on her freedom will be Oklahoma. So if they say she has to stay here in Oklahoma, that's where she's going to have to stay. Stacy, right, but who even become homeless? He kept her money, etc. She was mentally going through a lot. Yeah, she could say a lot of stuff, and she has on file. I'm quite sure her lawyer could be using that in her defense, because Blueface is serving time for a DV. Not I'm not talking about that new crime he picked up in the cell, that paraphernalia, but he's serving time for violation of his probation with a domestic with both women, Jaden Alexis and Chrisean Rock. Okay, and that's recent that he went to jail for a DV. Okay, so I mean, I'm telling you, no woman wants to have a DV done to them. Nobody says, "Well, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna trigger some dude to do a DV on me so I can get housing or so I can get out of this probation commitment." But sometimes that can work in your favor. You got to work the system because the system will work you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Stacy. She was being mentally abused by her boyfriend, and years she can't show videos and well, they can just go onto the internet to see that. She don't have to show anything. She's a public figure. Her job is on social media if we're referring to Chrisean Rock. And I'm quite sure they can see pictures of when her lip was busted, when this was busted, when she was bloody, crying, and a hot mess. So I'm quite sure that they can see that without even having to have the lawyer of Chrisean Rock or anyone else furnish that information to back up these statements. It said hopefully she can stay in California. She can stay with Blueface's dad, Junior, grandpa. Yeah. Hopefully. I think that's where she's gonna stay at anyways. I don't think anything has changed since Chrisean Rock got locked up. Only thing happened is she didn't break a curfew. She had to go to jail. She got arrested. So I think that all her stuff, remember, she got a U-Haul and had all her stuff transported to Blueface's. So when she used to go to a house where there were people staying at her house that she had rented out for a year, that house that they put the stuff out recently, and whatever, and somebody went by there and took pictures being a stalker and a troller. um Pretty much, I'm quite sure she brought everything that Chrisean Rock would use on a regular basis, everyday basis. She brought that with her. So all of her worldly possessions are at Blueface's house with Blueface alongside with Blueface's stuff, beside his jewelry, which is Blueface's worldly possessions. We know Jaden Alexis has that. He does not quite trust Chrisean Rock with his jewelry. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story. It says in studio in house. Yep. It says not she didn't break curfew. I'm being funny. We know she didn't break curfew. She got arrested and she had to go to jail because she wasn't, you know, dealing with her legal obligations, and they finally caught up with her thanks to some haters, probably, because I still honestly think that either that judge that sentenced Blueface did that or some haters, some commentators that don't like her. One being the blue head hooligan, in my opinion. She has a channel on YouTube and she also has a blogger page on Instagram. I think she was in cahoots with a group of people that wanted to see Chrisean go to jail, thinking that was going to get her out the picture. I know it was a joke. I was laughing at your joke. Okay, Map. It says according to 𝗪𝗛𝗪, the violet, she violated her curb. Yeah, I know. He's a real piece of work. He needs talking about violating something, a curfew. Like, you follow rules. Boy, bye. You about to get out and mess up everybody's pH balance. That's what Blueface is about to do. You about to get out. When you get out, you gonna mess up everybody's pH balance because you gonna be unprotected with about 4 or 5 chicks. And 2 of them we know of is gonna be Jaden Alexis and Chrisean Rock. So you sit your nasty butt in there and think about it. Hopefully, when you get out after these 11 months or whatever, how much time you got left, hopefully you get out with some sense. She needs to get away from Blueface and get her own house and do her own thing. He needs her to get ahead in life. She doesn't need him anymore. She sure don't. she is the blueprint of the future for the money. And but you know what? That's funny you brought that up, because see the tables turn. And the reason why I say the tables turn, because he dogged her out in the process of, doing business with her being his protege, and he thought he made her, but she really made him in the long run. She ended up turning into the superstar, and he didn't think that was going to happen. No, it was haters. Right, it was the haters. Crash dummy. Hey, Nikki Love, how are you, sweetie? He hasn't been transferred to prison yet to start time and classificate. Well, hey, whenever he gets out, we worrying about Chrisean Rock right now. So let's put up what Tareen had to say.
To go use the bathroom. We supposed to go wash up or something.
So I had this a couple of days ago. Let me do some backstory. I thought this would be kind of good for this live. Now I did do a premiere video, but this is a live commentary video. So I did a pre-recorded, which is dope. So my thoughts are gonna be, and I might even add some more thoughts. They're gonna be different than the pre-recorded. I did that earlier this morning. My thoughts by myself on this whole situation and what Tareen had said. Now, I had been sitting on this for a couple of days because I've been trying to balance out things. And then I said I wanted to share this with you. I love Tareen. I love her spirit. I love the fact she has a vibrant inner personality. She's very different to me than all her other sisters. That's a compliment, and that's not dissing her other sisters. Chastity, I can take her or leave her. If I see different in Chastity, then I could squeeze her little cheeks. But right now, Chastity's on the grind. But Tareen, she shared something she could have kept to herself, and I respect that. And it gave me some insight on just how life was with them growing up with their mother and father, and what they had to endure, and maybe it being the reason for the decision making that they're making in the present time that's not up to par. It said, yup, thought Blue was getting out and he would be with Jaden, but it backfired on them. Yep. She outshined him. Hey, what is that? Wait a minute, it's Walinda. Okay, Walinda, I need to put on my reading glasses. He dogged Jaden out too, but Chrisean fought back. That's right, she sure did. I really like her, and that's what is that? Quit here? What kind of quit here? What does that mean? Quit here. You gotta let us hear her, cause you can talk just like myself. You're gonna hear her. You're gonna hear her in a minute, but I was just, speaking my piece. If you were looking at the seller, if you were looking at the premiere video, you could have heard her. But yeah, I'm gonna play it right now. I'm gonna let you guys listen to it, and then I will give we can all give our thoughts. But there may be a few times I'm gonna stop the video because there's some points that might trigger me again to speak on. But yeah, we can listen to it right now. You're definitely gonna hear her. I promise you.
We walk, we walking upstairs to go use the bathroom. We supposed to go wash up or something. We went upstairs. As soon as we get up there, we see the guy's feet in the bathroom, just stiff on the floor. Then we go further to see if he was okay. We thought he fell or something. He had a needle in his arm. I'm like, oh my God. That was the first time. Like, we got exposed to the city. It was crazy for us. So my mom was like, all right, we're not staying here no more. We went to our other homegirl house up the street. Before we went to my aunt's house. It was too many of us. It was too many of us. They was like, no, it's too many of y'all. So it was me on down to Chrisean's. That's 8 of us. My her and my father got 8 children together. So then her homegirl Kathy offered us a place to stay. And she said we had 6 months for my mother to get on her feet or whatever. And that's what we stayed at. And then, that monkey got a hold of my mother while we was up Papa Grove.
Yeah, she's a
And,
functional
things started
addict.
going
Yep.
downhill a little bit. And then we left from there and we went on Payson Street to the guy Black House. This Muslim dude, one of my sisters was messing with. And he had like 6 wives. It was like, what is going on here? So one day, we in his house. This man had a dresser full of nothing but guns. I'm talking about they was in the drawers by the size.
Please make sure to support the channel. You hit the like button, please. Dislikes are welcome if that's how you feel. But hit the like button and also share the video if you don't mind. But most importantly, make sure you hit the like button and interact in the chat. Some of you in the bushes, come on out. Talk with us. And if you can't interact, then at least hit the like or the dislike. Thank you.
I gained the fascination for it. I was so fascinated when I saw him go in the drawer and grab something. He had a beef going on. Somebody called him and needed his back up. He went in the drawer, grabbed the gun, went in the bottom drawer, grabbed the 2 guns. I'm like, oh. So when he left out, I'm real nosy by nature. I can't help it. So when he left out, yeah, my mother was very protective. My mother was a good mother. I'm talking about better than me as a mother. Like I can't match the type of mothering that she gave, but she So anyway, dude left out. So I'm being nosy. Mommy preoccupied. So I goes in the guy's room, go in the drawer. I was just looking at house opening drawers like this is crazy. This how I'm having my house. I'm gonna have a gun drawer, a gun dresser in my house. So it was like okay. I was looking at her. My mother came in the room. She saw me. She shut the drawer. She was like, "Oh no, oh no, here go another. Oh no!" Grabbed by my arms, grabbed all the children, and she was like, "We out here. We ain't coming back here again." And we walked to the corner, and when we got to the corner of Walbrook and Pace, and she like, "Terrain, which church you think?" One church had a red door, and one church had the light on. Red, my favorite color, so I wanted to go with the red door, but my spirit was like, "That light on. Let's go where that light at." So we went to where the light was at. Sunday service just let out. Um, the pastor was in there. Mind you, this whole time my mother had us back for whole probably almost a year. That we was with my mother on the run. We went to churches. Like I said, she raised us in the church. So we would go to churches and she would reach out and tell people like, I need help. I had to kidnap my children from, that grandmother. She want to give them back, blah, 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 blah. She would express and tell her story. They would call us to the front, tell us how pretty we are. And they would say, this one's going to be a prophet. This one's going to be a ha, ha, ha. And they would just, be like that. And then most of them would have food there and they would give us a plate of food, some fried chicken. I used to love how it smelled when you get nice. Like, yes, they got chicken in here. So they would have fried chicken, cakes, and stuff like that. Everywhere, every church that we went to, that's how it was. They would just prophesy over us, touch us on our head, try to knock us down, crazy stuff. And it was like, okay, 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 okay. It was never no solution, no resolution for what we was going through. And so then they um so then when we got to Walbrook and Payson, she was like the red door or this one. So I'm like the one with the light on. We went in there, we met our pastor. And he just was like, open arms. How are you guys doing? My mother told him like, we what we was going through. She broke it down to him like how she broke it down to every other church. And then we was about to leave out after he talked to her. He gave a couple of dollars or something. And we was about to leave out. And then next thing you know, oh, I didn't even see that. Don't even say that. Yeah. It don't matter. I'm not on judging. You need to stop judging because he might be one of the chosen ones that's just missing out. But anyway, for now, and if I ever meet him again, I met him before. If I ever meet him again, I want to lead him back to Christ. But so anyway, because they got the whole blueprint. I love how it is with him and Drake, all of that. But anyway, so when we was leaving back out, he was like, "Wait, where are you guys going?" And he was like, "You said you didn't have nowhere to go." And my mother was like, "Yeah, we don't. But I'm gonna find something. We're gonna make it work." And he was like, "No, I got somewhere for y'all to stay." And he put us in an apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment, and it was fully furnished. It was somebody already staying there, but the guy had an emergency and went to the hospital or something. It was his cousin, his brother. I forgot who it was. Somebody in his family. I'm talking about the man glasses, reading glasses was still on the nightstand. He had an old bowl of oatmeal on the kitchen table. Like, when we got in there, my mom was like, "Okay, we're going to all sleep in here." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not sleeping there." So I slept on the couch in the living room. And, mommy and them slept in the room. And then one day we coming home from church. Then my grandmother got in touch with my mother because social service had got on my grandmother, like, you still getting checks and stuff like that. We're going to lock you up for fraud. She came to where we was at, took us shopping, bought us nice stuff. Like, my grandma got good taste, quality taste. Bought us nice stuff. And I guess the people on the block thought we had money or something. We went went to church. We on our way home. I look up. I see somebody with a bike on the side of the house. It's not normal. And I'm like, why he sitting right there on that bike?
So I wasn't able to record the whole thing thanks to my husband. He had called me on the phone and it interrupted the whole recording, and she just actually started the live. And I said, well, listen, I got enough of it. So I just want to share that with you. That was a couple of days ago. And like I said, I got kind of backtracked because I've been trying to turn the channel back around to how it was where I was doing pre-recorded videos, balancing it out and live streaming. Um, and Diane Long, why are you pocket watching people? Probation ain't gonna allow the circus mess no more. Y'all gonna be broke. Wait, you're gonna be broke. I'm not gonna be broke. Trust and believe. I've been doing online, working online, maybe not on social media, but I've always done something, work from home jobs where I do contract work and I make money. So you are gonna be broke. You're going to be broke mentally because you're not going to be able to see the clown or the circus. So speak for yourself. Stop pocket watching. That's what's wrong with people of color. We're the only kind that don't stick together. You think you think so shallow. That's what you're hoping. And that's sad because I don't care if I like a channel holder or not. If this is the way that they pay their bills and they feed their family to keep a roof over their head, I'd rather see somebody do that than be out here selling drugs and hurting somebody's mother or father. And they're not able to take care of their children because you're selling drugs to their parents. So, instead of you looking at it like that, you looked at it negatively. And you're gonna say, y'all, honey, boo boo, I know I probably got more money than you even have saved away. So don't even get me started with broke. Because broke is a mindset. If my mindset ain't broke and my bank account's not broke, I have two accounts. Santana bank account and Citizen Boo. And people don't have two bank accounts, checkings and savings when they got short money. So you need to come correct when you come up here. Okay, sis. And I told you more information than you needed to know. Matter of fact, I told you so much information about my business. I might as well just show you my bank statement. But I'm not gonna do that because, like I said, your mentality's broke. You're gonna be broke and miserable by yourself. And make sure y'all watch the chat. Tiffany, matter of fact, get her out of here. Diane Long, boot her out of here. Take that hate somewhere else. Hopefully, you can find God in your life and prosper. Those are people like Diane Long are people who they don't pray for you, they pray against you. Those are the people you gotta pay attention to. God sent that sign for it's for you to pay attention. Pay attention to people like that. We the only race that does not stick together and worry about the Jones. Exactly. Donna Ford, can I hear it again? And trying to keep up with the Joneses. That's the first thing a sick person like you would think is somebody's money. Why? Because social media influencers, they're working a job and it's not a traditional job, but it's a job. And you know that even a small channel makes good money. You don't want to see it happen because you got to get up every day and go to work. And you're probably paycheck to paycheck. And you, like me, I get paid every 21st of the month. And guess what? I don't look for that money every 21st of the month because I already got money. I know how to budget my money. So I don't need to wait for the 21st to come around. There's sometime it be a week and I'll be like, oh, I got paid on the 21st. And I just go and look on my bank account and make sure that the money from both my channels are both deposited and it's the exact amount. So I don't have to, reach out to the live support and say, listen, my earnings ain't right. It's not reflecting what's going on. So I do still have to look at it eventually, but it's not a big deal because I'm not over here living check to check. I promise you that. Tell them sis bent, but right. Tell them sis bent, but never broke. Broken. Exactly. Or broke. I don't see her. Okay, I'll check her out. And that's so weird. It says what happened. It says okay. She didn't get blocked. Hey boo. Hey. Hey love. How are you? Hey salute Cyrus. Kia love in the building. Yeah, but people are just too busy pocket watching. And when people pocket watch that's also a sign of hate. They don't want to see you get no money, honey. Ooh, child, they don't want to see you get no money. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop pocket watching. You can have just same as what I got going on. If you start focusing on what I'm doing and focus on what you doing, then you be better off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what I'll do is I'll try to find that clown because you're a clown. I thought when I first seen the comment, I was kind of shocked because I was like, isn't that like a one of my regulars that's in here? But but obviously you ain't a regular of mine if you talking crazy like that. But one monkey don't stop no show over here, boo boo. I'm a hustler. I get money. We got to do a meet and greet, and you'll see I'm well taken care of. I'm well groomed, boo. Get pedicures every 2 weeks, and I don't do it because it's summertime. I get them all year round. I don't get my feet done and have toe jam for the winter time because it's summertime and you're only supposed to get your feet. I get my feet and my nails done every 2 weeks. Boo boo. It says my main problem is that the blue is so much like the father when birth certificate. Yes, we don't. Let me see. Let me move this down out of here, off of here. Remove this. Yes, we like drama free. Exactly. We ain't got time for it. We like to be drama free, hater free, and stay out of people's pockets free. SAG is going to get to the money. We love people, but don't play with us. Exactly. Kia love. I just updated a new video promoting a movie that's getting ready to come out. Why are you on here promoting? You got to get up out of here with that, for real. And my mods, y'all got to watch these trolls. We got to make common sense out of common sense because I don't. Why are you up here telling me that? I really don't care. I could see. I would respect if you were telling me that you was doing. Thank you. I was just gonna do that, Tiffany, but you did it before I could finish it. Like you're weird. Like go on somewhere. Like if you would have said to me prior to this live, or if you would have texted in the chat, could you do that? I would have probably let you do it. But you just had to get thirsty because that's how we are, enslaved in the mind, and you trying to pull a fast one. Now you looking from the window licking. Now you got a window lick. Peace. Oh, it says he hasn't at the birth. They weren't getting along. However, when he gets home, I believe it will be fixed. I hope so too. I like that about you. Thank you, Cyrus. Says, yeah, I got you. I don't know if you put her in timeout or what, but I want her gone. So I gotta go back. I'm gonna go in right now and handle that. Cause no, don't put nobody grown in timeout over here. When somebody is in violation, they get blocked. That means you hide them from the channel. The option is hide user on this channel. Don't just get them out of here like that. I don't want them in here. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't blame you to block her. Yeah. Yeah, I think Tiffany may have just timed her out because I seen another comment. I could be wrong. But I seen another comment pop up. So I had to hide her from the channel. If she was blocked, I don't think I would have been able to hide her again from the channel. So she wasn't blocked. This debunked everyone saying Chrisean was lying. She was telling the truth. Ah, God bless child 57. Yeah, she was telling the truth, but she wasn't telling the truth about everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say she was telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Because she didn't have it handled on the back end. She did not. And everybody wanted to talk their little mess when I was telling you guys a couple of months ago that Blueface finished paying for her legal fees for her lawyer once she got locked up. So she did not have that stuff set up on the back end. She was telling us that. I think she was saying, I think she was cleaning up what she was telling us because she was hearing people like myself saying that you don't share that on social media with your followers or your fans or your supporters or who you think are your supporters and your fans. Not that you got warrants, outstanding warrants in different states that rock you to sleep. People will be calling police stations in mass quantity, bugging the police people to the point where they will come and get you. And eventually that's what they ended up doing. They came and got her. Somebody ended up getting her. She was right under the radar, and they wasn't even thinking about Chrisean Rock. Somebody had to have called and did that to her. I think she's talking about the upbringing. Oh, the upbringing. Oh, I'm sorry. God bless child 57. I'm sorry, baby. Yes. I don't think she was lying about that at all. Thank you so much, Drusilla. See what I'm saying? I'm about to make you a mod. Cause sometimes I need some help, honey. I can make you a mod over here. Let me see. Drusilla, you gotta be a mod. You being here all the time anyways. You should have been a mod. Let's make you a mod, baby girl. Yes, it does. I don't think she was ever lying about that though. You never heard me say. I may have said she was lying about she had legal team helping her out and she just wasn't ready because she didn't want to leave Junior. Now that wasn't a lie, that part. But all that legal team taking care of it, ain't nobody was taking care of nothing. Chrisean wasn't taking care of none of her legal obligation. That's how she ended up where she's at now. She's been in there for a couple of months. But it does debunk that she was not in fact lying about a rough childhood. She'd been through some things. And it's because of her mother and father being, I feel, very selfish. No problem, SL, Nikki Love. It says, I think she's talking about, all right, I already read that. My baby girl. So glad she's getting out. Hope and pray. Me too. I'm glad. And that's what I want to hear. People just saying, I'm glad she's getting out. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Let her do her. She might not come back on social media right away. That's to be respected. If you're a true commentator channel, you don't need to have to see her in the flesh to be able to do commentary or do an update on Chrisean Rock. If you're a good commentator, if you got the gift of gab, if you know how to present the information. People just want to know, even if she doesn't get on live and say, oh, I picked up Junior, we're going to spend time together. She might not want to do that right away. But knowing Chrisean Rock, she's larger than life. I think that she's going to get online and she's going to do it for the haters more so. And also for her supporters. She's going to be wanting to rub it in people's faces. I'm back. Bees like Rick James. I'm back, bees. Okay, I got you. Thank you, Drusilla. It says, I'll be honest, I'm upset. Blue was three-way calling. Want her time to get. You know what else I'm upset about? I hope that when they both, reunite, I really hope that he shows her more respect than he showed her when he was locked up. She held him down. Jaden was not holding him down. Yes, she was coming to the court appearances, but Jaden was doing that on purpose because she knew that would trigger and bother low key, even though I think that Chrisean Rock handled it. And, camouflage the way she felt about it. I think that when he gets out, he needs to show Chrisean more respect than he did when he was locked up. He really needs to pay homage to Chrisean Rock when he gets out. Enough's enough. You're going to either be with me and respect me, claim your child and respect your child and me, or we can just split ways. I don't need you for no money. I can make my own money. I'm going to be more relevant anyways than you. You go your way and I go mine. Respect goes a long way. And when people don't have the respect, then sometimes you just got to cut your losses. No, sis, she was, but she had too many cases. Vicky's case got handled and the case. Well, you know what? She had a lot of cases, but I've had a lot of cases too, but it comes to a point where, especially when you're larger than life and everybody knows you, you can't just be thinking you're going to walk around here or be at some concert doing a performance and you ain't going to, no one's going to not see you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Odine. Hey, sweetie. He needs to get out and do right. So, I hope that it works its way out for them. You know, I'm type person, I might be, have reservations for Blueface right now, but I can't tell Chrisean who to be with because I'm not letting nobody tell me who to be with. You know, sometimes I want to get rid of my husband sometime, but I'm not gonna let nobody else tell me you need to get rid of him. He ain't no good. Well, let him be my no good. Let me see it. And when I get tired of it, I'll let them go. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell people what to do in their life. They got to do it when they're ready. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink. Period. Just scrolling through SL moderators in chat. Hello, enjoy. Oh, thank you, pretty big woman. Thank you for coming through, baby girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure when you leave out, sis, you support the channel. Hit that like button. Hey, Wendelina, how are you doing? Obligations first. Chrisean, I hope she learned rock that ish in song. I can't wait till she gets out, and I hope that she don't play that. I'm on retirement. Crazy crap. Girl, I will come through that screen and choke you. I will shake you. If you get out talking about that retirement thing, girl, you need to make money. As a matter of fact, I had noticed this morning that Blueface is promoting the new song. He might as well just said that the new song was a Barbie song and just continued to have her sing that song. Girl, you better. I would have been like, I'm not rapping that song. Make me a song that liberates me. Don't make me no song when it's about me, what I'm going through right now, currently with you. You know Blueface wrote that song. These young girls, I tell you, boy, it ain't like how it was when we coming up. I haven't had that happen in a minute, but I'm back though. The haters, it says we're moving faster than the legal folks could. I think they do better with each other this time. Yeah, I hope so. I really do. But the call to the radio station talked about Junior, but no, not well, it's really sad. Shouldn't be talking about nobody's kids. That's why I'm glad you talking about that. I'm glad you guys been really respecting, not really bringing Junior up, because people like to plant seeds, and a lot of times people come in at the tail end of our conversations and they think that we're sitting up here, you know bashing, a small toddler, and we don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? We're generally concerned, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And but you do got people, they don't like Chrisean Rock at all, and they will definitely, drag a child because they don't like the mother, and that's really sad. It's me, different name, same person. Was okay, okay. It says younger generation is totally different from us. Facts. You already know what happened. Or I know it. Yeah, I fixed it though. So where did you go? Uh my internet was acting up, which is surprising because it's been a while. And since I've moved from where I was living at, and I moved, my reception has been A1. Cause I remember when I used to do lives with y'all, and there's some videos right now from the past. I want to delete them, but I'm gonna keep them up because as long as you can hear me talking, that's all that matters. But the the reception was so bad, honey. So I knew something was going wrong because I was trying to pin comments and it wouldn't let me do it. So I knew that the internet was acting up for a hot little second. So that's what happened. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Everything okay. Yep. It says SO can't hear you. You can hear me now because I can see the pulsing. We waited patiently. I know it. You sure did. When I came back, I said, they're still up here. I know that's right. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It says it's unbiased commentary over here with you. Love it. Thank you so much, pretty big. Just happy birthday to Junior tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow's Junior's birthday and tomorrow's my mother's birthday. I'm going out to celebrate my birthday. Oh, wait a minute, today. So I hope you. Oh, today's your birthday. Wonderful day today. I'm so happy that I got to spend time with my friends today, and I hope that I can spend time with you later on. Oh, let's say happy birthday to Stacy. Put all the hearts, balloons, cakes, happy birthdays. Put it in the chat for Stacy. Come on now. Happy birthday, Stacy. When the facts generation. Happy birthday. Tomorrow is Junior's birthday, and tomorrow is my mother's birthday. The lady that created me with my dad. Happy birthday, Stacy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Woo, child. Birthdays only come around once a year. And having a birthday nowadays is living, honey. It is living. But listen, I'm going to get up off here. I love talking with y'all. The vibe. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Okay, it was a vibe today. I'm really bugging out now. I have a lot of energy. But like I told you, I'm on day 6 of the patch, and I'm telling you, it's a vibe because that first 24 hours for me be woo child. But I got through my first 24 hours with flying colors. So listen, I'm going to show you something really quickly. And then we're going to get off. Hold on one second now. I'm going to share the screen. Make sure while you're waiting for me to share the screen that y'all hit that like button. Oh, why did I just do that? Come on, girl. So at 5:15 today, premiere video. Chrisean Rock's sister Chyna does not want that smoke with Jaguar Wright. Ooh, child. So y'all go check that video out today. It will be premiering in less than, well, it would be premiering in what is it? It's in like 18 minutes, less than 20 minutes. It'll be premiering. So, Stacy, you have a safe and wonderful birthday and many, many more. See you later, 𝗪𝗪🐐. Happy birthday, Stacy. Happy birthday. Bye. Bye, Wendelina. Love y'all. Stay blessed and I'm out. Mwah. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. 5:15 Eastern Standard Time. That is in 17 minutes. Love y'all. Stay blessed.